Some parents believe that special children can understand a lot but cannot speak, but I think there is an issue with this notion. If a child truly understands a lot and has no physiological barriers to speech, then they should be able to speak a lot. So why do some children have difficulty speaking? How can we determine if a child understands? For instance, we can place different colored chairs in a room and ask the special child to tell us where to sit. The expression channel must be kept simple to teach the child to express their thoughts, not to demand them to say a lot. Thus, I use the second step of the simplest form of expression. The first step is when the special child wants me to sit somewhere, and he doesn't point, but uses behavior to assist me in sitting there. This instinctive behavior assistance is the child's active expression, but it is not enough. We must further teach them to use their fingers, so when they don't know how to say it, they can point it out. This way, their pointing becomes the expression of their heart. Pointing is a very simple form of expression that doesn't create greater barriers to communication. We need to set logical goals, breaking down the content of a sentence into multiple achievable objectives. The training must be step by step, with the child reaching each level of the ladder logically. Only when the child actively and correctly expresses their thoughts can we proceed to the next step. The communication starts when the child's first active expression is understood. Without the child's first active expression, there can be no second sentence, and there is no meaningful communication. Thus, our entire communication with the child has only one purpose, to make the special child speak the first sentence, as this determines how we receive the second sentence. For example, the special child holds an orange plasticine, and I say, orange, and the special child says, it's orange. I say, correct, and as long as the child can say the first sentence, I can turn it into various questions in response. ABA talks about the cost of responses, meaning that the harder it is to generate a response, the more expensive the response. I want the special child to express themselves, which is a response that costs effort. So, I cannot increase the cost of their response, and therefore, I must use the simplest form of expression. Is there a channel cheaper than pointing? The benefit of using pointing is that it helps the special child express themselves, release their heart, and strengthen their initiative. More importantly, it helps them speak in the future. Pointing has won me a breather, time to teach. And special children don't stop growing for a day. They are like spread out cement, if I wait too long, they will solidify. I must shape them before they solidify. Point to the seat, say, sit, point to the third seat, point to the first seat. Progression is evident in the expression of pointing and saying, which has 3 levels. The child uses actions to express their heart, and I teach them to use their fingers to express their heart, as fingers can point to places that cannot be touched. Pointing is a bridge for the heart to speak, connecting the past and the future.